Okay, you're all set. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to call to order the March 7th, 2022 Government Operations Meeting. First up is public comment. My understanding is we do not have anybody in the queue for public comment. So with that, we'll move on to next time, the approval of the minutes from the February 7th, 2022 meeting. I have a motion.
I can make the motion to approve February 7th, 2022 Government Apps Committee meeting.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, great. Next up, update on the town buildings with our facilities director, Phil Sear. How you doing, Phil?
Good. How you guys doing? Phil Sear, Facilities Director for the town. The recess fixture issue, the warranty issue at the senior center has been addressed and is completed. The coffee bar sink has been installed at the senior center. The multi-purpose room flooring, due to the deep scratching, due to the wrong type of surface finish, will be replaced at no cost to the town. The flooring has been picked, and we just need to schedule an install time. The controller replacement at the town hall is done. It's completed. It was completed last Friday, and then they started at PD Friday, and it should be done sometimes this week. And so far so good. Nothing, no issues. They didn't really find anything else besides that for repair, which is good. Kind of anticipate something, a valve or some sort that they would find, but we're in good shape. Upcoming projects. I have ordered windows for replacement at our Channel 14 building. There's 7 in total. An unforeseen project at the police department is moving of the sergeant staff up to the old human services area that they vacated, coming over here. It's all predicated on the moving of the women's locker room. I guess they're up to 7 officers, female officers, and they're full to capacity. So moving the sergeants up to the human services, old human services area. We're going to be moving the ladies' locker room into the sergeant's locker room and making that their locker room. And then the sergeants will take over the women's locker facility. This way, if there's more female officers hired, we have expansion room for you. And then, and also it involves a new wall separating an office area that will remain, and a door from the hallway into this new area. And then something that John wanted me to bring up is more possibilities for ARP funding use. At our Firehouse 3, I'd say about 5 years ago, we replaced, there's 4 systems. We replaced one system, we put in a rooftop. There's 3 more systems to be done, which is in my CIP plans, and has been for a few years now. It would be a good use for that, for the funding. Again, there's 3 systems to do, and then it would basically bring everything up to not up to code, but it would, everything would be brand new, just like a new building. So that's all I have for now.
Sorry, Phil, that was for the replacement of HVAC systems. Is that what it was?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
I do not.
Phil, just quickly on the multi-purpose room flooring, is it a different flooring material going to be used now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I asked for samples. They gave us 3 samples that we picked from the books, and then I had them deliver enough where I can put chairs and tables on it. I sat on the chairs and I moved around and scuffed and tried to scuff. It's a good, this time around, a good durable floor. I not to be funny, but I threw my pliers at it, my screwdrivers, and try to really mark it up. And there's 3 of them that basically passed the test. and one of them they picked. So it should be a good floor going forward.
And as far as disruption goes for when they have to go and rip up the old floor, and put the new one
It's
down.
going to be evenings or Saturday. There'll be we're trying to have no interruption with any of the services.
Great. Okay. That was all for me. Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Moving on to the updates on the school buildings. Not sure if that's you, Phil, or John Mary's got those, or.
I got a few quick updates. They're still in the design phase, getting a firm for the Stevens School HVAC project. And so that's in design phase. The Griswold Middle School roof is in the, I think just finished the design phase. And now they're preparing to file for the state grant to get a reimbursement on the roof project. And then the last one that was not on the list, but the Griswold School labs, they have been designed and they're going out to bid to see what the costs are going to be. I believe the bids will come in sometime in the middle of this month. And that's that for the school building update.
Any questions on the school buildings?
Is there any timetable on when the HVAC for Stevens? I mean, hopefully it would get done when they're not in session.
They usually like to do it during the summer and so on. So hopefully, I don't know whether it could get done for this summer as part of the design or in the installation, but it may be the following year.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's see, next item is the update on Elbridge Park grant.
Yes, they hired a landscape architect and they're working on coming up with some designs or renovations at Elmbridge. Do you have anything else on that? They get an architect at a fairly reasonable price.
No, that's where they are.
Okay.
Great. Any questions on that update? Okay. Moving on to other two items we've had on the agenda each month. Rock Hill High School renovates new project in the Mosher Intermediate School. I know they're both in the pre-audit or audit phase. Is there anything new on either of those? Or
Well, nothing really new as far as the projects getting audited. It's just more the state agencies are doing some reorganizations and so on after some changes that were done at OPM and maybe at DAS. So I think there's a delay just based on the state getting their organization straightened out. So it's more, we're being held up by the state trying to figure out how they want to structure this division after some of the problems they've been having in the past.
sure. All right, so we'll stay in a holding pattern there. I assume no questions about that. Let's see, any new business correspondence communications?
None.
Okay. No bills to pay, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. We are fine. So unless anybody has other topics I haven't mentioned, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'm going to take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
7 o'clock to council.
Thanks.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Aye.
Hi, John.